Hello lovely souls, and welcome to the Shine Your Soul Light readings pick a pile for the last week of August. So know that these occur on a fortnightly basis, okay? And I have 3 piles. We're going to ask questions of each card in these piles, and if they resonate with you, that's fantastic. And if you wish to take it a little bit further, there'll be an extended reading for each pile, okay? Now, the way you access the extended reading is that you either email me, and the email will be in the description box below the video, or you private message me through the Yasmin's Light Studio Facebook page, okay? And then what will happen is, once you make a payment through PayPal of $8.80 for the extended reading, then I will send you the link to the video, okay? So once confirmation of payment has been confirmed, then you get to access the extended reading. So $8.80 to investigate further into your energies of the Shine Your Soul Light. Now know that different things come up at different times, and everything ebbs and flows, all right? We are in cycles. Life is a cycle. So things may come up today that may not mean anything for you, but then later on in a week or so time, they may come up. So if you are watching this video this week and it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. Don't worry about it. But if you decide to check back in a little bit later, say next week or in the next few days, and you find that, oh, okay, hang on a minute, there's something that resonates for me there, then by all means follow it through. Now, I tune into the energies of different collectives, okay? I am a light worker, change maker, creative. So I'm going to get different energies at different times, and different piles are going to resonate with that. So today we've chosen the Calcite family for our crystals, all right? Calcite is a great energy cleanser, and it's awesome to have in any rooms, all right, because it helps absorb all the negative energies and it helps transmute it all. We've got 3 different colors of calcite. Pile number 1 is the green calcite. Now each color is obviously related to the different chakra energies, but the green calcite in particular is great for mental confusion. So if you've been having trouble with excessive thoughts, over worrying, overthinking, over analytical, which I wouldn't be surprised now that we have a lot of planets in Virgo, this would not surprise me, the overthinking, okay? But it is also related to heart. So if you're analyzing your feelings too much, okay, green calcite is an excellent crystal to help you let go of what doesn't serve you, especially old, outdated thoughts and stories. Blue calcite, I love this crystal, blue calcite. Blue calcite is great for speaking your truth, okay? It clears away old stagnant words that once would have gotten caught in your throat, and it helps you to speak your truth clearly. It's a great calming stone and a great relaxing stone. I often just hold this if I'm feeling a little bit anxious, which most empathetic people will do at occasions. Then the blue calcite is great for calming the nerves. The orange calcite is great for lower chakras, all right? Your sacral, your base, and your solar plexus in particular, your lower chakra energies. Because it's orange, more so the sacral, great for clearing out old energies in your sacral chakras. So any old stagnant stories around your relationships, also around passion, creativity. It's good for clearing out old shit, literally and physically, that may be stagnant or stuck. All right, so have a little bit of a think, or close your eyes, take a deep breath in, And then when you open your eyes, whichever pile you're drawn to, whichever crystal, that's where we'll take it from there. So we're going to start our reading at 5:15, pile number 1. Actually, it's not 5:15, it's 5:22. All right, so pile number 1. These are our questions. What lights you up? How do you stay illuminated? Why is it glowing? Action to take from your heart and an affirmation with trust. What lights you up? Green calcite. Options. That's interesting. Options. Options light you up. And the words say, consider the career possibilities that are open to you. All right, so I will unfold them all first. How do you stay illuminated? Workshops and seminars. Attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. Why is it glowing? Fire prints, optimism, aggression. To me, that's passion as well. Action to take from your heart. It's not an emergency. And then we'll leave the last one till late. So, what lights you up? Okay, so at the moment you're at a crossroads. Whoever's picked pile number 1, green calcite, you're at a crossroads. And I feel like what's going on is you're not sure what to do, but you know that you want to head in a particular broad area. So let's just say, for example, you want to be of service, but you're not sure how to be of service because you like a lot of different modalities, and there are different ways in which you can be of service. So what lights you up is that you've got choice right now, okay? And that's an exciting thing because you're ready to step onto a new adventure, alrighty? How do you stay illuminated? Well, you start researching, looking at different, maybe some certificates, maybe one-day workshops, things that sort of spark your interest, because this is where you're going to find, okay, well, I'm curious about, let's say, energy healing. I'm curious about energy healing. Maybe I'll go into an information workshop and see what that's all about. And maybe that particular energy healing you don't resonate with, but you're glad you went to the workshop because you realized that, okay, that's not really what I thought it was, so I'm going to try something different. And you're going to look around, all right? So you've got lots of options. I'm also getting that you are a teacher, but it's time to learn new skills in order to expand your repertoire, okay? Why is it glowing? It's glowing because you're really fired up and you're passionate about moving forward in a new direction. It's time for a change, okay? So you're driven by this desire, the fire energy, to move forward in a new direction. It's time to do that, okay? It's time to get started, okay? But you don't have to rush at it like a bull at a gate. It's not urgent. You can still take your time and pace yourself, alrighty? It may take a couple of months before you decide, after being to a couple of different workshops or seminars, before you actually you resonate, or the resonate wasn't the word I was after. Before the spark of light goes ping, yeah, that's it, all right? So it's not urgent. You can still do this while you're doing other things, all right? While you're maintaining your normal routine. There's not a hurry. It's not urgent. It's time for new beginnings, but pace yourself. Don't rush into anything, because rushing into anything will often fall in a heap, okay? Pace yourself. If you want this to be part of your divine purpose, or part of you living from your soul, let's put it that way, then it needs to be stable and solid, all right? So it is going to take a little bit of time. Don't hurry into it. Affirmation, I surrender to a power greater than me. Okay, so the butterfly, how perfect is that? The butterfly is about transformation. The butterfly is moving into a new way of being. The butterfly doesn't know its beauty. It cannot see its wings, okay? But first it goes through this chrysalis phase, the caterpillar. The caterpillar turns into a mushy gelatin mess, okay? And that is where it needs to rest. That is where it needs to start to research and soak into who it needs to come, who it needs to be, okay? And that takes time. Don't rush, but know that you're going into something big and beautiful, all right? That's why it's glowing. So surrender and trust that you're on the right path right now. All is well. Okay? So we'll leave that there for a moment. So if you resonate with pile number 1, the green calcite, then by all means, make contact either email or through the Yasmin's Light Studio Facebook page, private message. I'll leave the link to PayPal in the description below, and once your payment is confirmed, I will send you through the extended reading. Okay? Alrighty, so let's move on to pile number 2. Okay. Pile number 2 is the blue calcite. Okay, so this is about speaking your truth, honoring who you are, feeling very relaxed and calm, and not getting your knickers in a knot. All right, so what lights you up? Healer. Oh, this popped up last week. Healer. Or not last week, last fortnight. How do you stay illuminated? Ear chakras. Ear chakras. Why is it glowing? The Desert Prince. We've got 2 princes that have come through so far. All right, survival, false promises. I actually really love this card, and I'll explain why in a moment. Action to take from your heart, rise and shine. Okay, and then we'll read the affirmation at the end. All right, so what lights you up? Healer. The words are, you have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share with it all. Okay, so like I mentioned in pile number 1, you could resonate with all of these piles. There's nothing wrong with that at all, because they're different energies, okay? But ultimately, it's about your soul. So don't feel like you have to just resonate with one and not the other. It's quite okay. What lights you up is that you know that you love being of service. Now, with the current, if you've connected to the this week's Earth Magic energy update, you would have heard me say that we've got lots of planets in Virgo at the moment, and Virgo is the healer. Virgo loves being of service. Probably at least 60 to 75% of all healers out there are Virgo or have a strong Virgo influence in their chart, okay? Especially a lot of readers as well. I'm a Virgo, and there are at least 3 other Virgos I know that do what I do. So what lights you up is you know you want to be of service, okay? You know your energy, you know that you're here for something bigger than you, and you want to be of service, and you do that however that resonates for you. If it's in a very practical way, maybe you're a nurse, okay? Maybe you a vet nurse, maybe you are a podiatrist, maybe you are a doctor, okay? Maybe you care for children. You're still as a teacher too, because teachers are healers as well. But you hold space for others. That's what lights you up, okay? How do you stay illuminated? Ear chakras. Isn't that interesting with the blue here? Okay, and the blue is not only connected to your throat, but also your ears. The words say, notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answer to your prayers. So how you stay illuminated is you enable yourself time. You make time to get clear on a regular basis, whether that be walking out in nature so you can clear your energy, clear your mind, clear your head, be relaxed and stay calm, okay? Meditation, obviously. Now, meditation doesn't mean sit quietly and chant, okay, or go through a guided meditation. Meditation is about being present in any given thing that you are doing at that particular time. You're right here, right now. That is when messages come through, okay? When your ear chakras are clear, you hear better. You start to notice signs more, especially around what it is to be a healer. Now, I'm really drawn to these. I'm an intuitive reader, and I'm really drawn to these pink flowers. Are we going to get a close-up there, please? I don't think so. Pink flowers. Okay, so the pink flowers, which is very much heart chakra, unconditional love. Okay, so this is something that you love to do, all right? You love to be of service. You really love to be of service. But it's important that you make time to yourself to listen to your intuitive guidance more, your higher self. Why is it glowing? You may be feeling like you're struggling at the moment, okay? Hence why the Desert Prince is here. The Desert Prince is survival. And this, when it's in its reverse position, it's about false promises. But at this point in time, it's about survival. So you may be feeling that you don't know where to go, you don't know what to do, maybe you don't have the funds to move forward right now in any particular path. But this is a time for you to be creative, okay? This is a time for you to think outside the box and look outside the box for other options. Maybe it's time for you to collaborate, all right? It's time for you to stand in your power. Draw in lion energy to help you. Also connect with moon energy. Start working with moon energy to help you. This is what helps you glow, okay? This is what helps you expand. The confidence to work with moon energy, okay? And getting very clear on what it is that you want to bring in. There's a pyramid in the background as well, so get very clear. Sturdy, strong. Action to take from your heart. Just stop worrying and get up and do it, okay? Stop procrastinating. It's time to move forward. It's time to rise above the mundane. It's time to rise above other people who are maybe questioning you. It's time to rise above those old negative thoughts, okay? Calm your anxieties, step up and just get on with it. Shine your light. You have a beautiful light within you. We all have a beautiful light, okay? And you have an innate ability to connect with that light. Now it's time for you to shine. It's time for you to move forward on your path. There may be a bit of travel involved, okay? Or you may find that your next part of your journey, being a healer, may involve some travel or take you to studying elsewhere. Okay, so the affirmation for trust: my fearless freedom lights up the world. How perfect. My fearless freedom lights up the world. Awesome. So pile number 2, blue calcite, calming your anxieties, speaking your truth. You are a healer of some sort. It's time to get clear and listen to your intuition more. You may need to be creative about the process in which that happens, but that is part of you learning new skills and thinking outside of the box, because you are a beautiful bright light. Rise up and shine from your heart, your truth, okay? Your fearless freedom lights up the world. Okay, so this is pile number 2, blue calcite, and if this has resonated with you today, then please send me an email or a message via Yasmin's Light Studio, private message, and I will, once payment is confirmed by PayPal of $8.80, you can have the extended reading. We'll dive into this a little bit more, okay? We'll break it down. We're using tarot to do so. All right, so I'm going to pause and then get into pile number 3. Okay, orange calcite. Reading's gone a little bit longer than I would have liked, but that's okay. Orange calcite, it is what it is. Lower chakra energies, okay? Creativity, passion, sexuality, sensuality, digestive system, all that type of stuff. What lights you up? Light and love. Of course it does. You wouldn't be here if it didn't. How do you stay illuminated? Past life issue. Ooh, intriguing. Why is it glowing? The prison waif. Oh, I love this card. I love it. An action to take from your heart. Decide on the outcome. Excellent. All right. So, what lights you up? The words say, your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to this world. Alrighty, so across the board, we're talking about energy. We're talking about you being a divine spark of light. Of course, it is. We're all spiritual, okay? And how we live our physical life has a spiritual emphasis behind it, okay? We're all love and light. Absolutely, all of us are. How you do that is entirely up to you, okay? But you know that this is the truth for you. You know that you came here to be love and light no matter what you're doing. All right? That's what lights you up. You know that. You understand that now. How do you stay illuminated? Past life issue, the words say. This situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from past life experiences. Okay. So what I'm getting from this, and I'm taking a big jump because I can see where we're moving with this card here, is that you've walked the path of a healer before. You've walked the path of a some sort of spiritual teacher, healer, something like that. You've walked that path before, but in the past, in another lifetime, you were banished. You were banished and you were convicted of witchery, okay, as a result of what you do. You may have been a midwife, be it male or female. You may have been a midwife in the past life. You may have been a shaman of some sort, a healer. And once the patriarchal dictatorship stepped in and disagreed with energy and spirituality and source light and things like that, you were banished, okay? And as a result, you feel maybe in this lifetime you don't feel confident enough to step into what you want to do and why you came here. Maybe there's a block of some sort for you and you can't quite put your finger on what that is, because you know you love what you love, okay, and you're here to do what you need to do, but something feels like it's holding you back and you can't put your finger on it. So it's got something to do with your past lives, all right, where you were ostracized for being different, okay? This, the prison waif, self-sabotage, poverty consciousness. The prison waif, when it's in its upright position, is a beautiful thing, because it helps you understand that your thought processes, the way you talk to yourself, okay, your internal dialogue, the way you talk to yourself is not serving you in a very positive light and love way. Even though you feel light and love, and even though you know you're here to do that, are you listening to the way you're speaking to yourself? Become your observer. Are you saying things like, oh, I can't do it right now because I don't have enough money, or I don't think I've got the confidence to do that, or I don't have the right skills, or I know it will happen one day, but you know, who knows when, so I'll just keep doing whatever for now. Those type of statements are actually blocking you from moving forward. Now, those type of statements may have come from not only your past lives, but also from ancestral cellular memories in your cellular body from your ancestors who've also felt the same as well. So if you recognize that, start to be your observer and catch yourself when you're saying things like that to yourself. Are you actually stopping yourself from moving forward because of the language that you're using? Become your observer. And that's why it is glowing, because you have the power to do that. Okay, if it was in the reverse, it would mean something, it would actually mean like there is something that is blocking you that's outside of you. But this is you blocking you, and it's glowing because you know that you can change it. You have the power. Decide on the outcome. Perfect. See that? Decide on what it is you want to do. You came here to be love and light, okay? Decide to be love and light and make the choice to break the old patterns. You may need to see somebody to help you with this past life issue, okay? Look into that. You can do it on your own, but if you're not sure how to do that, then I suggest you go and see somebody to help you with that. But decide on what it is you want. Stay focused on what it is you want and work with Source to attain that for yourself. Okay, get very clear. That's the action that you have to take. Get very clear. Affirmation to trust. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. How perfect. How perfect is that? There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. All right, so this is very much about the physical realm, the lower energies, you feeling safe, you having the power and the desire to move forward, okay? Orange calcite. You're here to be of service in a loving, light sense way, you know, even if it's just you being in your family and you know that your intuition is high and you want to be of service that way. There's some things that are blocking you. How do you stay illuminated? Well, you get focused on what that is, or you release the past, okay? It is glowing because you know you have the power to change the way you think and speak to yourself. It is time to decide on what it is you do want, not what it is you don't want. Affirmation, there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. Okay, thank you for watching, everybody. I hope these resonated with you. This is pile number 3. If this resonates with you, then by all means send me an email at yasminslightstudio@gmail.com or contact me through private message on Yasmin's Light Studio Facebook page with your preference as to which pile that you like. And once payment has been received by PayPal, $8.88, I will give you the link to the extended reading. We're going to break this down and see exactly what the past life issue might be. All right, namaste, beautiful people. Talk with you soon. Toodaloo.